Okay, we're gonna finish the eclairs and cream puffs we produced earlier. And to finish, I'm gonna use hot apricot glaze, toasted almonds for the eclairs, sorry, the cream puffs, and chocolate fondant for the eclairs. Now, what I'm gonna do with the cream puffs, I just dip them in apricot glaze. Then I'm rolling them in toasted almonds before we fill them. Easier to hold before we cut them. And one more. Okay. Then the eclairs, we're just going to dip them in apricot glaze first, so the fondant doesn't sink into the paste, so the shine of the fondant stays. Now, instead of fondant, you could use just chocolate, melted chocolate. It would work as well. Just going to heat up the fondant. Okay, now fondant is ready. Body temperature, chocolate fondant. We take the glazed eclair, just dip it in the fondant a few times. So the shine in the sugar glaze will stay because the paste cannot absorb the moisture from the sugar because the apricot glaze is like a barrier between them. And we let this dry a little bit before we cut them and fill them. Okay, now we're going to fill the chocolate eclairs and the cream puffs. Just took the custard out of the fridge, stirred it up in a stainless steel bowl. Now this is just vanilla pudding, optional. You can fold in some whipped cream. But we're just going to do it with the custard today. I'm going to fill up a piping bag, star tip or round tip, it doesn't really matter. Then we cut the eclairs just below the finish of the topping. Some people prefer to cut them completely off. Other places they leave them attached. It doesn't really matter how they are done. Okay. Same thing with the eclairs. We cut them just below the glaze. Put them on the side. And just open them up. Okay. Then we take the piping bag. And put the filling inside. Again, there's many different variations of fillings that can be used. If you fill them in the last minute before serving, ice cream can be used. And the same thing with the eclairs. Put the lid back on. The cream puffs, I'm going to put a bit of icing sugar on top. The eclairs, just put on the plate. We have the filled eclairs and cream puffs.